Did you know that you've been lied to? That's right. Your beloved corporation has been caught with their dingling in the cookie jar yet again. And this time, your beloved host, Mr. Taxidermy, has the chops to back it up. Hold tight, kids, because this commission conspiracy will knock your socks off. Welcome to Half-Assing a Commission. You gotta be wondering how I got into this pickle. So let's roll it back and get some all-important expository preamble out of the way. Run the footage. Ayo, Rat, what's poppin'?
It's that time again for my government-mandated birthday.
That's right, Rat. You're turning insert number this year. Congrats on making it.
Thanks, and as you all know, nothing is better than receiving an official Citadel miniature. And as it's our very first episode, what better a time to paint another commission?
A half-assed commission. Thanks for the content idea, Rat. Well, if I know Rat,
which I do,
they'll appreciate a Gene Stealer cult character to go with their Tyrannid adjacent army. Now, let's check the website for a miniature that won't break the bank. Is that a Fallout super mutant? I thought this was a Games Workshop IP and not a Bethesda burger. And doesn't Fallout have their own game? Sometimes we need a familial comfort. So splash some Army Painter murder scene on this freshly zennied abominant hammer hilt. Ooh yeah. I'm thinking with my Bethesda brain now, and I remember famed super mutant Bruce Banner. And of course, who can forget his stretchy purple pants? So to make this mutie marvelous, we Hulk smash some purple swarm all over the precious pant parts. Quiz time, what goes in pants? That's right, shit! So take some delicious treasures from Gargak Sewer, contrast paint, and add the brown to the cloth and robes of this fella's friend. How sweet the smell of friendship. For the fashionable flaps of the super mutant strip, we put some Fire Gyat orange all over it. Since this party is already popping, call up our pals, the Skeleton Horde, and start dousing those delicious dogs in some bony bliss. Get the nails and bonies covered in that cream color. This super mutant needs some irradiated skin, fitting of the Mojave. So grab your ghoul green and give this guy some green flesh. You'll be wishing for a nuclear winter, but don't worry, this ain't the Bethesda cinematic universe. This is Warhammer 40,000, a completely separate IP.
Meantime, it is Mr. West back again for some long-awaited shenanigans, and I gotta go out to pick with you, Mr. Taxidermy, for your scandalous and slanderous ways.
Go fuck yourself, Mr. Westhammer. This ain't a lore video.
Oh, but it is. You've claimed many times already that our beloved Games Workshop stole from Todd Howard. That's slander, and this aggression won't stand, man.
Are you serious? This bullshit again?
You fell right into my trap of engagement, and now we must produce a game theory about the aforementioned topic. Huzzah!
Well, if you insist, I'll cook something up, and I'll tell Rat about it in a lore breakdown at the end of the video. Just get out of my ass, okay?
No guarantees, Mr. Taxidermy.
So I guess we gotta come up with something convincing so loreheads like Mr. West here won't sue us for defamation, all while balancing this commission content.
They really don't make it easy for you.
Oh right, this is Gravelord Grey, going on the cement. And speaking of cement, let's take some of that AK-47 concrete and slop it on any parts of the base that haven't already been decorated with cork or 3D printed bits. Be sure to use water and turn the hardened texture paint into more of a slurry so you can get all of those hard to reach areas. Hey, that's a
taxidermy tip of the day.
Remember, you can water down your texture paints to fit right in the cracks and crevices of an already assembled display base. It might look like a Taco Bell Dookie drive-by, but I assure you, when it's dry, it'll blend right in. Let's let this little goddess glow and glaze the skin-colored paint on the Super Mutant's Beetleborg buddy. I haven't quite locked in with these characters yet, but the ideas are brewing.
There be treasure!
Like Talos Brown, which we use on the based bits, like Scaffolding and Aquila. And why not add some electronics to the big-ass slappy hammer of our super mutant friend? On closer inspection, it looks like this big busta broke his way out of the shackles, which is pretty admirable. So, to honor this discovery, we place broadsword silver onto his broken chains. Keep up that good fight, friend. And just for fun, let's add some Hoplite gold onto our Super Mutant's political pendant to show support for his cause, I guess. I think the carapace needs a bit more character, so take a darker green, Absolution green, and block out those hardened chunks that break up his body. Having these two tones of green adds some characterfulness to his muscular mutations. Tie that base together with some Agrax Earthshade. Be sure to use a shit brush and just load up and let it rip. With this shady paint, it'll roll right down to where it's supposed to be. We're gonna highlight up this unnamed character with some grotesque green. Scratch up this pale green on all his meat. Just tickle and tease his muscles, and you'll get a hang of it in no time. Now he's looking lively.
Hold up, Mr. Taxidermy. You're telling me that your commission doesn't even have a name yet. Do you lack 5 sight or something?
Bruh, I thought I told you I'm working on it.
Well, no time like the present. What's the big fella's name? And the little guy, too.
What does this have to do with IP theft?
Look inward and you'll find the answer you need.
Slapnuts. Big guy name is Slapnuts.
Slapnuts? Really? Well, that's what you're going with? Okay, sure. What's the other guy's name? At least make it something related to your game theory.
Yeah, the little guy's name is Beetlejuice.
Wow. So you literally aren't going to connect their names to the Bethesda universe and instead just dick around. Okie dokie, Paisano, you're funnel.
It was revealed to me in a recurring dream. Don't question it.
Beetlejuice, what's up?
That nut?
What'd you call me? You know who you're talking to?
Yeah, you.
Let's pester Lester with some tourmaline skin. Just glaze it all over that goddess glow we laid down, and add some texture and depth like we do. Tie up Slapnut's skin with some Reiki flesh shade, which we glazed over the highlighted skin. This will hint at the mutant's humanity beneath the surface of this potentially IP-infringing character. Clean up Slappy's jumper with some
Diabolical!
plum. Block in and crisp up the purple so the overalls become overall more cohesive. The purple really jonks it up with the green, which is fine by me.
Why so serious?
Let's reference our critically acclaimed series here and use some Dankel's green to add highlight and variety to the carapace coating of Slapnuts. Take some mahogany brown and we start highlighting Beetlejuice's robe, or Dobby's sack if you're a fan of poorly aged literature. Put some Dusty Skull on the bones and nails, and be sure to hit up Slapnut's knapsack too. Never know when someone will need a bone to pick, like Mr. Westhammer. Get it like Goku and take some lava orange to highlight Slapnut's dick towel. Next, take some Violet Coven and edge Mr. Nuts overall. Just the edges though, we want it to be more purple than pink, so don't go too hard on this layer.
This is looking great.
Like a 4K remaster of a beloved Bethesda game. Take that, Mr. West. Skeleton bone should just tap off the tip of spiky bones and nails we have so preciously painted before. Now that calcium is poppin' fresh. Alright, this step is gonna tie this whole theory together. Take some cold gray and clear up that big ass hammer Slapnuts is known for. Now you might ask, yo, Mr. Taxidermy, what's this gotta do with Fallout? Now on Amazon Prime. And I'll tell you, check this one out, loreheads. Several images of super mutants wielding a big hammer, just like Slapnuts. This is irrefutable proof, Mr. Westhammer. Surely you are starting to see.
You are truly lost, aren't you? This is nothing more than a super mutant synchronicity.
You're starting to get it, aren't you? And what's the name of the game we all love to paint and play? Warhammer? And your name, Westhammer? You're seeing this too, right?
Next thing you're going to say is Triple H is involved with all this shit because he carries a sledgehammer.
I didn't even consider that. The most damning evidence I have found is about to be revealed. A painted miniature, super mutant, from a Fallout Miniatures game. Take some gunmetal and revisit the silver restraints we painted before. Copper in the house, park it like it's hot, and paint up our Aquila and other bronzed basing bits. Hit the brightest bits of Beetlejuice's body with some leopard stone skin, which is a very whitish pink. It reminds me of Mama's boiled chicken. What do you think, audience? Engage below, slam into some death metal, and strike out some of the remaining electronics, especially on his Fallout New Vegas hammer. Not sure why he added this, but it changes up a bit. Hit Valley Joe's Rust Warsh and splash some straight onto the silvery metally chains and shit. This makes it look like Slapnuts was chained up for a very long time before his big day. Finish Slapnuts' bones right off with that motherfucking pale sand. This paint deserves all the praise, so prick the points and let these bones rest. Verdi grease up the scaffolding of this decorative base. Once done, spot up that Aquila. Why not? Beetle's sack is looking a little lame, so let's use some Parasite Brown, an orangey brown, and highlight that shit up. The orange tone fits a lot better with the color scheme we concocted. Much like the Brotherhood of Steel uses powered armor, this super mutant looks like he's got a powered sledgehammer, so let some white ink flow into the coils of the Smasher. Now some more irrefutable proof, Mr. Westhammer. We glaze some radiation glow on top of the dried white ink. When do you get radiation? That's right, in a Fallout. Checkmate, loreheads. All we gotta do to make it Vault-Tec certified is edge the little coils with some inner light. Now this is some irradiation we can all get behind, but don't get mutated or you too could be like Slapnuts. For that extra little bit of flavor we all love, take some blood for the blood god and goop up the exposed meaty bits of our mutant friend. Be it pustules or sores, BFT, BG can handle it. Get it even in the creases of Slapnuts' carapace. Once satisfied, take some globs and splat right on the before-mentioned hammer. Make one side nice and bloody and add some streaks to imply a mighty smash. Finish Slapnuts and company off with your blackest paint and rim that beautiful bastard's base. Well, Mr. West, now that you've seen my theory, can you leave me alone and let me finish this commission?
Well, it was a theory, that's for certain. Anyways, I've got more lore to spread, so you're free to go. West Ham out!
Sorry for that inconvenience, audience. I'm sure he won't be back anytime soon. Ayo, Rat, guess what?
What?
Your commission may have taken a bit longer because of some lore-related shenanigans, but I assure you, it's complete. Also, we discovered that Games Workshop stole from Todd Howard. Here's the lore breakdown.
Wow, that Westhammer sure knows how to drive a hard bargain. Anyways, wasn't this a half-assed birthday commission rather than a half-assed game theory?
Exactly. He's out to lunch with the lore. Anyways, seeing as it's your birthday, let's take it to the fridge! Happy birthday, Rat. I hope you like it.
Thanks, Mr. Taxidermy. But one thing, it's not my birthday this year.
Damn it, not again. But every day's a birthday if you don't think about it.
Right, I guess I never thought of it like that.
The more you know.
Alright, I'ma head out. Thanks again for the commission/content.
You too, Rat. And audience. You probably want to head out too, which is well within your rights. But before you go, I just want to say thank you. Also, be sure to like the button and smash on that subscribe like Slapnuts, then ring my bell. I've been your host, Mr. Taxidermy, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
Now look for G.I. Joe face camouflage, free in specially marked packages.